everybody! I'm here today with a simple driving video on should you use hand over hand or push-pull steering. In this video, I'll be going over the basics of both of those types of steering, and I'll be telling you which one you should or should not be using. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. First of all, let's go over each kind. Hand over hand is essentially when you are bringing one hand over the other, just like that. You can see one hand goes over the other. Very commonly accepted steering method. And push-pull steering is also very commonly accepted in different places. These two steering methods are usually accepted in different places, but it's basically when you are pushing and pulling the wheel. You're kind of feeding the wheel from one hand to the other. That's another way of calling it, feeding the wheel, basically. Very simple. They have other names for these types of steering, but these steering methods, but those are definitely the most common ones. Now, I'm going to tell you which one you should or should not use. First of all, the first factor is use whatever is commonly accepted in your area, especially if you are doing your driving test. So for instance, if where you live, if basically you are being told to use hand over hand steering, and especially if you have to pass your driving test, then use hand over hand steering, because there's probably a reason why they're telling you to use that. It doesn't mean that you have to use hand over hand all the time, but you know, for the most part, especially if you're doing your driving test, you should be using what is commonly accepted. If where you live it's push pull, then use push pull. At least most of the time, okay? That's the first factor. But if that doesn't work for you, then I'm gonna tell you about the second factor. So secondly, it all depends on what you're doing. So if you're past the driving test, you have your license and you just wanna figure out which method to use, then it all depends on what you're doing. Now you can use any steering method to do anything while you're driving at the end of the day. But basically, the push-pull technique is generally better for turning the wheel slowly and turns that are not so sharp. So if I was taking just a small turn, I would use the push-pull technique, just like that, right? Very simple. And if I was turning the wheel slowly, you can see why it would be beneficial, because I still retain complete control of the wheel when I turn it slowly, and both hands are there. They never cross over each other. Now, hand over hand, on the other hand, that sounds interesting. Hand over hand, on the other hand, is generally better for sharper turns or turns that require you to turn the wheel much faster or more. So basically, if I was doing a sharper turn and I had to turn the wheel more, I would use hand over hand. As you can see, it just allows me to get the wheel there in one motion, okay? Let's say it was even sharper like that. It's just one smooth motion instead of passing it back and forth with that little stopping in between. Also, if I wanted to turn the wheel quickly, let's say I had to turn the wheel all the way to the left, all the way to the right, all the way to the left, you can see why hand over hand is good for turning the wheel fast. It just allows you to turn the wheel really quickly. So it's beneficial in that sense. So secondly, it's basically all dependent upon, the second factor is what you're doing. I honestly use both methods. I use hand over hand most of the time, but then I go to push pull. And where I live, it's hand over hand is sort of like what is taught. But then for some things, push pull is very useful. Like if I'm taking a not so sharp turn, push pull is extremely useful for that, right? If I want to never cross my hands during a certain maneuver, then that's also great. Thirdly, the third factor when you decide on which one you should use is you got to do what makes you more comfortable and what makes you feel like a safer driver. So for instance, if you have wrist pain when you're doing hand over hand, let's say you experience wrist pain and that is going to put you in pain and make you not so safe of a driver, then use the push-pull method. It's very simple. Right? If push-pull gives you wrist pain, or you don't like the way that your elbows hit your center console, let's say, or something like that, then use hand over hand. At the end of the day, you want to use whatever makes you the safest driver and you the best driver that you can be. So use whatever works for you. And that's, at the end of the day, that's it. Those are the three factors that you have to consider with regards to should you use hand over hand or push-pull. They're both incredible steering methods. They will both allow you to steer the car safely. But the first factor is you got to do what is accepted in your area, especially if you're going to be taking the driving test, okay? If you're taking the driving test, just do what they want you to do. But, you know, even after the driving test, you got to kind of follow along with what everyone's doing for the most part, you know, unless there's another reason, like, which is the second factor. For specific situations, you want to use specific methods, right? Or the third factor, you're using a certain method because it makes you a better driver or a safer driver. Or the opposite one causes you discomfort or makes you a worse driver. It's as simple as that. And then you can make the decision decision for yourself on should you use hand over hand or push-pull steering. And that's it. If you liked the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.